Welcome back to Pro League, guys. We're all tied up here between Samsung Galaxy Con and SK Telecom T1. You guys just missed the two mascots dancing on stage. It was pretty entertaining.
It was okay. I liked it. I semi-enjoyed it.
I liked it, Moonglade.
You liked it, man?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm still waiting for my show bag or whatever they have, the gift bag for their birthday.
Yeah, man. It's like 5 people's anniversaries.
There should be at least one gift bag for everyone, I think.
Yeah, we need 3 of those up here. Stat.
Yep. 2 of them for Brendan, 1 for me. Brendan likes them a little bit more than me.
What?
Look at that. Look at that. Vitamin C bottle. A little box. Who's he giving that to?
I guess they really are giving out stuff here.
You can throw one up here.
This guy just can't stop laughing.
That's a lot, actually. If you're in Gangnam and you want a free drink and a box or something, come down to the next arena.
Probably rice cake.
Yeah, you don't want that, actually. But
you want, like, never mind, actually.
Yeah, you guys can stay away.
You should still come for the StarCraft.
At least, right?
That's for sure.
You get to see us up on the 2nd floor.
Don't worry about that food. Eat before you come.
All right. Classic. 4-1 in Pro League. 0-0 against Terran in Pro League.
Ooh. I think the last PVT I remember from Classic was when he lost to Byung on Outboxer.
Yeah, that's a while ago, man.
Now, there must have been some other games, but that one definitely sticks out to me.
He defeated Center and Sky High in the Star League Season 2 qualifier. Defeated Creator last week in the Star League as well.
Yep, that was a bop, man.
A bit of a bop. There's Journey. Look at this song.
Whoa.
Hardcore. He actually defeated SOS.
You did?
He defeated SOS in the Casper Cup qualifier. He didn't qualify, but he did defeat SOS. He also defeated Daisy in his last Pro League match.
Well, that's a big win.
Big win for Journey, man.
You know that Daisy's a good player when Parting has got him as his decal on the Nexus.
Exactly.
That's for sure. Well, guys, we're about to jump into game number 3 here. It's going to be Classic versus Journey. The map is going to be Deadwing. Let's jump into it right now. Up here in the top left in the orange for SK Telecom T1, it's Classic.
The Chintas. Down here to the bottom right, it is Journey. The glasses turn.
Is that what you were going to call him, Moonglade? The glasses turn?
No, it's too many.
I feel like
there's too many.
There's at least 50 glasses turns.
And there you go. There's the rice cake that you don't want to eat. You could keep it at home, though, because it does have T1 and it's kind of a memento or something.
Yeah, until it goes bad.
Until it goes green and fungusy.
Then you're going to want to throw it out.
Or eat it.
Or feed it to your dog and clean up his poop.
You probably just kill your dog, actually.
Yeah, actually, that sounds like a terrible idea. Don't do that.
We're
gonna out some bad advice here today, Moonglade.
Yep, I think we are, Valdez.
Come to the studio, pick up some rice cake.
Pick up some rice cake.
Feed it to your dog.
Poison your dog.
Oh, man. We've had a rough day getting here, but we made it. That's all that matters.
We made it, man. Oh, this poor bugger. If he was wearing his headset, he'd know not to eat that. Eat that horrible, horrible food.
Hey, man, some people like it.
Well, there's one reason to listen to us, right, guys? One reason at least.
Why is that?
They know what not to eat in
yeah.
Korea. Down here at the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
For sure.
Oh, well. His loss. He'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. If you eat enough of it, you just learn that it's not actually that good.
I
liked it when I first had it. I'm like, oh, this is okay. And I was like, oh, wait.
Oh, wait, it's just like cardboard sponge or something.
That's a good way to put it. It's kind of like that. It doesn't really have a taste. There's like not even sugar in it. It's just like...
It's just nothingness.
Yeah.
It's
I think what they do is they pound a bunch of rice together until they make it into one, like, glob.
One block?
Basically, yeah. And they form it into blocks.
They turn it into rice mud, then they let it set in the block.
Pretty much, yeah, actually.
Yeah, we are seeing a CC first from Journey. So he's already opening up with a pretty interesting opening. Something we do see sometimes on this map, and the bigger maps in general.
Yeah.
You know, see, probably put down 3 racks from here and play that defensive game until the mid game where he does have a nice bio ball.
I was going to say, we were talking about how this map was one of these other maps that's okay for mech. We actually did see one Terran go for mech on a Vani research station against the Protoss. It didn't work out well.
No.
He kind of masked a bunch of Thors, and the Protoss just teched the carriers and had 3 starports, or 3 Stargates, and just made like a ton of carriers and wrecked them.
Oh man, I missed that match. Well, that must have been on Thursday.
It must have been on Thursday, I think.
Oh wow. Damn, that sounds. Do you know what plays it were?
No, I don't quite remember. It must have been on Thursday though, because Friday was TVZ and then 2 PvPs.
Ah, right.
So it was a PvT on Thursday, whichever one that was.
Yeah. I'll have to go back and check it out. That sounds pretty fun. There are a lot of bops in these early challenger games.
It was a bop.
Yeah.
It was a bop, for sure.
So many of them. But I guess it's to be expected, right? It is that round of 24. Still weeding out the players. Good and the bad.
And the ugly, man. We had some ugly games, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know about you guys. We were actually casting at the same time.
Yeah, there was plenty of ugly games in Code A as well, man.
We got our Robo here from Classic. Looks like it's going to just be straight up.
You could actually see a nice, juicy game here, Valdez.
Yeah.
Could go the distance, especially cross spawns like this. Neither player going to really find any traction early on with aggression.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard. Do see an engineering bait coming down already, and an extra racks. So it looks like 3 racks from Journey with Stem, and maybe a +1. Some kind of timing like that.
Well, +1 is going to be upgrading very shortly, that's for sure. Yeah. With that engineering bay finishing up. You might actually throw down a turret if he wants to be defensive.
Yeah, he actually will. Right away, I see it on your observing PC. I turn around.
Don't turn around, Valdez.
I'm cheating now.
It's cheating, man.
There it is.
Yeah. All right, that's a good idea. I mean, on this map, obviously, Stargate could be an option as well. Proxy Stargate at that. But not from Classic. Classic going to be playing that straight-up observer game. Transition.
Oh, she's praying.
Pray to sweet, the sweet gods.
She's like, oh my god, I can't believe you caught me praying. I'll never do it again. I promise.
Pray to the Lord of the Light.
Pray to the one true God, Flash.
The one true God. Oh right.
Even though he's on neither of these teams,
you can still pray to him though.
He's the god of StarCraft. It makes sense.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Nice slow opening here. I'm sure we're going to see Journey move out eventually, though, once it's got enough Marauders, Marines, and of course that Stim. Going to look to pick the front there, maybe force out that photon overcharge, turn on around, wait for those medivacs before he tries anything else. Is this actually the first scout we're seeing from Classic? He's using an Observer?
I think so. Wow. I don't think we've gotten a scout from either player, really.
Yeah. How about that, you know? I always find it so surprising sometimes when the Protoss don't actually have to scout until like 8 minutes in. It's like, oh, I guess I better find out where they are.
I'll just send in my observer.
Let's check it out, my observer.
You're right. He actually went to the bottom left first.
Yeah, that's
check the natural.
That is insane.
Oh my god.
Well, he's going to be dealing with some bio at the front here. I reckon the gateway units alone should be enough to deal with this.
Yeah, push him off of that pylon. Just make sure he goes back. You do have Stim. There's no medevac there even, so there we go. Third CC gonna come down. Classic missing that for now. Classic actually going for War Prism speed.
Yeah, I like that.
What is this? Colossus drop?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Have we seen this before from him? Did he do this on Nimbus once?
I don't. Maybe.
I remember one Protoss doing this on Nimbus once, and that's about it. But
that is really funny, man.
Look at these units that are going towards it. Imagine they cut it off and killed it. How funny would that be?
Could happen if he's not paying attention. He's going to fly right over those Marines.
Oh, map hack. Oh.
He gets away, though.
Damn.
If he wasn't paying attention, though, man, that would have been.
If he didn't have War Prism speed, he probably would have lost it.
Yeah.
Damn,
that would have been possibly game, man. That's like a huge loss.
Well, it's pretty damn
500
expensive.
minerals and 200 gas.
It's ridiculous. Even actually warping in some Zealots.
Is he? Okay.
Wow.
To be honest, Classic actually has like a decent amount of units, whereas Journey doesn't really have much. Both these players going for fast 3, town halls here.
Town halls.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man,
I don't know what to call it.
I love it. It is, man. It's the Necropolis. And that one's a Tree of Life going down here. And look at this. This Colossus is actually finding a couple of kills. At least it's, it's keeping them busy, which is the biggest pain in the ass. He probably wants to get a Viking out to try and chase that down, or at least zone it out.
Dropping down the Colossus, looking to get some SUV kills. Already lost all his shields, but he's going to get out.
Oh, man.
What a boss Colossus.
Yeah. Well, the Viking came on the map. Could be a big problem. You know what? He's just buying time with this, though. He's just simply creating such a distraction. Journey has no intention of moving out yet.
Yeah. No drops from Journey either. He's just playing a very, very passive TVP. He's just getting 3 bases and slowly pushing out on the map. He's done absolutely nothing to the Protoss, whereas the Protoss has done already like some damage. It's not the most damage, but kind of keeping him in his base and forcing him to react to this War Prism harass.
Isn't it funny when the Protoss is doing the dropping and the Terran is defending as well?
Yeah. It's just a problem, though. Like, he's getting out 4 Vikings at a time, but already the switch to Storm is being made. He's getting Immortals into this mix. And 3 Colossi out right now to 4 Vikings that aren't even grouped up. Germany has to be really careful about pushing the front right now.
Yeah, I think he's simply going to be picking for now, trying to find a way in, maybe snipe a couple of buildings and get out alive with too many bags. He could actually start working on the probes there if he wanted to try and lift up afterwards. But obviously Blink is on the map as well. He has to be careful of that.
Now coming down to the 3rd, but no, he will back up. I'm surprised Classic isn't using his War Prism more with Journey's army a little bit out of position. Journey will spot it.
Ooh, and there comes the rest of the buy, plus those Vikings. I wonder how many Vikings we got now, Valdez.
Some boys are being pulled.
Oh, man.
Didn't look like a ton of them, but a decent amount, maybe 20.
10 Vikings on the map. That's a pretty healthy number for 3 Colossus.
Oh, and he's looking to hit before Storm.
Perfect time to do so. Oh, and I think Classic has definitely caught wind of this. Really hiding on that ramp towards the natural in 3rd. Big scan goes down. That Archon's actually at the back there. He might want to try and reposition that as well. Ooh. He sees it. He's a little bit out of position here.
Not a lot of stalking in this mix. Let's see if it's enough, though. Nice kiting here out of Journey, pulling back, but a lot of the Zealots getting in the front now. Doing some decent damage to Colossi, getting some nice swipes. Time Warp here.
I think he might actually have enough. This Colossi still alive. Still an Archon in the mix too, plus 2 Immortals. And I think he's completely deflected this Valdez.
Looks like for now he's forcing him to kite forever. That's for sure. 1 hallucinated Colossus as well. Just a little bit of a nice concave here, but is it enough bio? Oh, I don't think so.
No,
just not enough.
Too much damage, man. Look at that. 3 Immortals and Archon. He's going to lose everything from here with these 4 Stalkers chasing.
Journey takes his hand off the keyboard here. That's going to be it. Totally shutting down that attack.
Salt City from Journey, man.
Yep. He's a salty, salty boy.
That's right. Yep. That's right.
GG.
There we go. Solid win from Classic. Now it's up to Sue to close it out for SKT. Otherwise, they're going to be going for that ace match. And it is Ace Match Monday, Valdez.
Yep. Could the curse be real? Or the boon, rather. The boon, the ace match.
Ace Match boon. Hate that word, Valdez. Hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
The boon?
I don't like boon.
Okay.
Should be removed.
Boon is actually a word that they use to, in a polite way in Korean, just to call a person. Like a boon.
A boon?
Yeah.
Impolite way to use it. So like,
no, the polite way.
Oh, a polite way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, Classic seems to take a easy win. To be honest, Journey just barely did any damage earlier on. He did not punish the Protoss at all. And then he just went for this attack that looked like it could have done some damage, but I think the upgrades were too far along for Classic. Like, he had +2 armor. He had so many Zealots in the front to tank. And the Colossi survived for just long enough to do the damage they needed to do. Even one survived the entire fight.
Yeah, isn't it interesting as well that he actually didn't go for any sort of harassment damage? Like, normally you'd see with that sort of style, you would see a lot of drops up until the point where you pull the boys. But just leaving the Protoss to macro for themselves the entire time, it's kind of we kind of saw exactly what happens with that.
Sue passing by the camera.
Sue's taking a slash, so it looks like we'll have a bit of delay.
Sue's got to do what a Sue's got to do. Classic looks pretty happy with his win. More like satisfied, I'd say.
Yeah.
Happy is like, I don't know, not the right word for it. He's like, yeah, I did my job. Things are good. I'll leave it up to my friend Sue. Finish the job.
Yep. Fair enough. Yeah, Sue versus Solar, that possible last match here for SKT versus Samsung should be an interesting one. Sue has been doing, a lot better. Sue really dropped off. End of last year, start of this year. He was he kind of pretty much dropped off the map. He just fell into such a spiral. He really one of the biggest slumps we've had out here, especially after last year where he did get second place 5 times in a row.
Apparently he did take a break, though, which may have been the reason why he was in that slump. Just kind of not even practicing, just like taking your hands off of it for a while. I don't know if you guys realize it, even with like any game that you play, if you play it a lot, like you're really grinding it out, even if you just like it, and then you stop playing for like maybe 1 or 2 days, and then you come back and you play, you feel fresh.
Yeah.
Things feel good. Like you're just ready to go. Your mind is just fresh in it. It's not like bogged down by all the different information, all the memories of the old past games, the losses, the wins, the plays and stuff. It's good. So it's great as a pro gamer to just like refresh your mind. Beginning of the year, a lot of the very important tournaments come towards the end of the year, especially.
Yeah.
So maybe just take a bit of a break, and I'm glad that Sue's back, man. He looks like he's back.
Yeah, I'm very happy to take a break. I think anyone would need a break after that sort of result.